So one thing a lot of copywriters struggle with is limiting beliefs. Is copywriting for me? Can I still make money with copywriting 2024, 2025 and onward? Are there still enough clients? Are people gonna pay me enough money even if I have no experience? Like, all of these were things I used to think about when I first started out, and these are things that my students are thinking all the time, and something I always help them with. So let me tell you a story. So in 10 days, I am fighting for the Mediterranean Championship, because if you don't know, I am a Muay Thai fighter. You can check my Instagram for more. So 2 days ago, I had fights, won both of them, one knockout. And in 10 days, I'm gonna fight for the Mediterranean Championship. And something I know is that before the Mediterranean Championship, before I hop on the ring, or maybe a few days before that, I'm going to have some limiting beliefs. And the reason I know that is because I haven't done that before. And when you haven't done something before, you always gonna have fear and some limiting belief. Because what is a limiting belief really? It's fear about something you haven't done before, because there's no proof in your brain and your subconscious to go back and get that past memory to be like, oh, we've done this before, so we can do this again. No, I haven't done this before, so I know I'm gonna have this limited belief. And so this is something I want to talk about today. It's something I haven't seen anyone talk about, and something I feel like it's really, really important, especially if you're a copywriter and you want to get into, or if you want to get started with copywriting, or if you want to get to 10K per month, get to 100K per month, get to everywhere you want, or crush it in any area of your life, get the dream girl you want, or get into the ring and fight just like I do. So, and for example, some of the limiting beliefs I'm gonna have is I haven't fought anybody else from another country, because I'm competing in the national tournaments usually, and I've been beating everybody this year, bro. I got 7 wins, 0 losses, and I know I'm gonna have this fear. And so because I know I'm gonna have this fear, what I do is I handle the limiting belief before it even comes. So I've already found what I'm gonna tell my subconscious and my brain before that happens, because the limiting belief and the limiting belief is fear, and that fear is your subconscious trying to protect you from dying. Because what it really is a survival instinct, this survival mechanism, trying to protect you. Because if you die, then you die, your subconscious dies. So that's why you have these limiting beliefs. That's why limiting beliefs exist, because they're trying to protect you. But there's a way for you to go around it. There's a way for you to work with your subconscious, not against it. Because when you work with your subconscious, you have all of this power. Because 95% of your brain is your subconscious, and 5% is your conscious. It's really hard for us to control our subconscious. It's really hard for you to control your subconscious. Maybe you can do it when you feel super, super present and super, super motivated and stuff, but it's not gonna be easy for you to work against your subconscious. It's super hard. It's super hard. And also, if you found this valuable, make sure to subscribe. So, like I said, some of the limiting beliefs I have is this, and the way I'm gonna handle them is by having the solution before. So what I'm gonna tell myself is, oh, it's my coach. I have my coach with me, and he has the fights, and he's gonna help me. He's gonna be in my corner. He's gonna tell me what to do, and it's all gonna be good. It's all gonna be good. In the same way, you gotta do the same thing when it comes to copywriting. So let's say you have the fear of not being able to get your client results. So something I tell my students is, even if you have no conviction about you being able to get your client results, have conviction that I'm gonna help you get those results, because I believe in myself. I've already done a lot of shit for my clients. For example, the other week, I was working with this Airbnb coach, and we were selling this in-person event, mastermind. With emails, we helped him fill up the event. Like, it was 100 people. I think we filled it up full. Maybe it was just like 90, 95 people, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then at the end of that, we helped him generate like 60K or something, just from one day or something. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So, and that's why I tell my students, have conviction that I'm gonna help you get those results, because it's more than possible. It's more than possible. For example, the last 3 weeks, I've landed 2 clients, and in a couple of hours from me recording this, I got a sales call with a client who is super interested in hiring me. He's this agency, and he wants to hire me as like a CMO, which is a chief marketing officer. And what you basically do is you're above everybody else, you oversee everything, and you tell copywriter do this, salesperson do this. This is what it kind of looks like. And from what he told me, it's gonna be like part-time, 4K a month plus 10% of all revenue generated, which is gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. So yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Most of the limiting beliefs you have as a copywriter are just fear because you haven't done it. Once you start doing it, then you're gonna realize that all of your fears were really inside of your head. Because this is the same thing I was thinking with fighting, for example. Before, for example, last year, I had to stop fighting because I was a dumbass. I became a basement goblin, and all I did was work on the business, outreach, and which left me with no time to focus on anything else, really. I didn't have enough time to travel. I didn't have a girlfriend. I didn't spend enough time with my family. I barely went to the gym. Like, I remember I just went to the gym, and at one point I didn't even have money to go to the gym. So anyway, and so this year that I've taken it seriously, that I learned everything everything I'm trying to share with you in this YouTube channel, in the mentorship, whatever, it's to help you avoid the mistakes I made and get to where I am much faster than I got to here. So it's really simple. Once you become aware of your subconscious, and that's what I wanted to finish with. Like, the way you conquer your subconscious is by you becoming aware of your subconscious. And what I mean by that is you gotta become aware of your limiting beliefs, of your fears, of everything and every excuse that your brain is gonna come up with. Because our brain and our subconscious is the best salesperson ever. You probably realize this too. For example, I remember a lot of times when I wanted to get on a diet in the past, it was like I went for the diet in the first few days, and then a couple of days later, it was my subconscious telling me, oh, just one bite won't kill you. Just have one bite of this, tasty little cookie. And then I started eating more. I was like, my subconscious was justifying everything for me. It was like, oh, it's okay, you can eat that, then you're gonna go train and you're gonna burn everything. Or, oh, you're 2 weeks before a fight, you can do this, you have time to lose the weight. And it's like, your subconscious is the best fucking salesperson. So you can either teach it how to work with you, or you can allow it to work against you. Because if you just stay still, don't do anything, you stay stagnant, then your subconscious is gonna do what it wants. And the bad thing about that is it's not gonna do what you want. It's gonna do what it wants. And what it wants is comfort. It wants comfort. It wants no pressure. It doesn't want you to get out of your comfort zone. And that's why a lot of times you may be feeling like you may be procrastinating, for example, when it comes to writing an email, writing some piece of copy, outreaching, getting on a sales call, because it's outside of your comfort zone, and your subconscious doesn't want you to do that. It wants you to stay safe, and it wants you to just exist. Because the least energy it expands, the more energy it's gonna have for you to survive and protect yourself out in the wilderness. Because no matter how many years have passed and how much the times have changed, the bad thing is that your subconscious hasn't really evolved yet. And it's thinking that you are going to get attacked by an animal. And what happens if you get attacked by an animal and you don't have energy to run? That's why it's doing it. Like, if you take one thing from this video, I want you to start thinking that your subconscious and your brain doesn't want what's bad for you. It wants what's good for you. And that's why it does these things, to protect you. It wants to protect you. It doesn't want to harm you. So once you start viewing it that way, you're going to see that the work becomes much easier. And that once you become aware of why your subconscious is doing all of this, then it's going to be so easy for you to do the work. And you're going to land clients, and you're going to get a 5K a month. You're going to travel. You're going to do whatever the fuck you want. So yeah, that's what I want to share with you. Hope you get some value out of this. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment. I'll see you in the next one. Love you.